Hey guys, it's SmackDown 21 with another Gamesblox tutorial. Now today we're going to do some Lua scripting, so let's open up our Roblox studio. Now I recommend, if you haven't already, to watch my tutorial on Roblox Studio, because I'm going to naturally assume that you already know about it. So let's open up a new project by clicking New, Control N. Now we have our new project opened up. Now to make a script, what we can do is go Insert, Object, and Script. Now it's in alphabetical order, so it's pretty easy to find stuff if you know what letter they start with. So now let's open up the script by double-clicking it. And you see already it has the text print and then in apostrophes, hello world. Now that's just one way to do it. My preferable way is to go like this, and we're gonna do print hello world in double quotes, hello world exclamation mark. Now we have our hello world, and now so if you check place 2, now if you put down here, let's hit the play button, out in the output you have hello world. Now I mentioned this in our Roblox studio tutorial, but if you don't know how to open the output, you can go view and then put output, and that's how you find it. Now let's undo that, and there we go. Now we can open back up workspace and take our script back out. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is variables. Now there's different types of variables, and to declare a variable you just have to type in what it's called. So I'm going to call my variable hello. So let's type in hello, and what we're going to do is we're going to say what it equals. So we can do an equal sign, and then what I'm going to do is make a string variable, which is a variable that holds text. And to do one of those, you just add it in double quotes by going like that, and then you put what you want inside of it. So I'm going to put hello world. Hello world exclamation mark. Now instead of doing print hello world, now we can just do print hello. So what that does is it sets a variable named hello, and it makes what it holds, the information inside of it, hello world exclamation mark, and then it prints down here, prints hello, and hello is hello world because that's what it stores. So now if we hit the play button, we should get hello world again. So there we go, we have our another hello world. So another type of variable is called a boolean, and to do that it's either a true or false statement, true being on, false being off, checked or unchecked. So let's do true. Now when you type it in, if you got it correct, then you got it lined up. And another thing to note about Lua and any coding language in particular is it's case sensitive. So if I do capital T and do true, it won't work. You have to do lowercase. And same with variables. Hello, say this is hello. Hello with the capital would be a completely different variable. So just to keep in mind, so let's set that to true. So now, so then that would be a boolean variable. So now what we're going to do is going to do an object variable, and to do that you have to refer to an object. So as you look over into our Explorer tab, we have all these different things. Now to refer to the workspace one, we can do two things. For all of them you can do game dot and then with the name, so let's do workspace. But for workspace, because you usually use that more, you can just get rid of the game. But any other one, such as players and lighting and starter GUI, starter pack, all that, you have to add the game dot in front of it. And so then workspace dot, so we're in the workspace directory, and then inside of it we're going to add a part into our game. So let's do insert. Oh shoot, I'm just going to copy this because I forgot something, and that was to undo that. Sorry about that. So now it's going to go back. So let's just do that. So back into our tutorial. Insert object script. Nope, not script. Oh, what's happened is we need to select workspace, and then we can do it, insert object, and then we have all the things you can insert. Let's insert our part. We'll name it part, keep it as it is, except for we will anchor it so it doesn't fall off the game. So now we can go into our script, and we can do workspace dot part. And now we got our variable set to part. So hello is now a part, so we can't print it because you can't print an object. You can only print string. So, but you can print its name by doing hello, and then inside of here, if you look into our part, we have all these things. Down here is our name. So we're gonna do hello dot name. And now, so we got it. So this is what it's gonna do. It's gonna do make a variable called hello, and we're going to set it to workspace.part, and then we're going to print our variable, which is part, its name, by doing the dot name at the end of that. So now this should work. Hit the play button, and it's going to say part because that's the name of our part / block. So let's open our script back up. And that's basically object variables. So now I'm gonna, oh yes, and then there's one more left, and that's number variables. Now you don't have to surround it with anything, just type in your number, and it'll show up a greenish color for what number you want to add. So now let's set hello back to our part. If we go Control Z till we get to workspace.part. And now what I'm going to do is show you the wait function. The wait function is just wait, and then open parenthesis, close parenthesis, and inside you put in how many seconds you wait, how many seconds the script waits before it does the next following part. So we can put in 1.5 seconds. You can use fractions or decimals to add into that. So it's 1.5 seconds, 1 5/10. So now we can do, so it's going to say hello, and it said hello to workspace.part. It's going to wait 1.5 seconds, and then it's going to print hello's name, which is part. Now one more thing we're going to do is we're going to make it change a thing inside of it. I can't remember. So we're just going to change it by going hello. And then let's do visible transparency. So transparency, and we're going to make it equal to 1. So that's going to make it invisible. Now you're wondering why not true or false. That's because you can make it 0.5, and that's like to make glass and stuff, so you can partially see through it, but you can still tell what color it is. It's not completely invisible. No, so it can go up to 0.0 to 1, and inside you can do 0.4, 0.8, 0.5 in fractions and decimals. So then we have hello.transparency equals to 1. So now when we run this, it should wait. So it should set the variable, wait 1.5 seconds, print the name, and also change it to invisible or transparency set to 1. So let's hit the play button, wait 1.5 seconds, and it's disappeared. And as you notice down here, it printed the name, which is part. Now let's undo it to reset it to our previous state before we hit the play button. And that is basically everything I'm going to cover for this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching and listening. My name is Smackdown21, and I'm out.